This is my friend Parker, and he's literally a professional parkour kid. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I've been teaching him for quite some time. And on top of that, I've even gotten to know his dad really well because his dad started taking parkour classes with me as well. And his story is really cool because he actually couldn't walk a few years ago because of how bad his health conditions were. I have a whole separate video about it, but essentially it's really incredible that he's able to do parkour today. Over time, I got to know all of Parker's family really well, and we decided to go on a trip to Florida. This video is mostly gonna be about the challenges that me and Parker did while we were on this trip to Florida. But I'm also gonna include a few highlights of just some funny stuff that happened, and that's actually what I'm gonna start off with first. So here are a few clips of just the car ride on our way to Florida. Oh! You gotta line it, you gotta line it. No way! Alright, we're going for the double flip. First try. That was actually so close.
I'm not. This keeps messing me up. I've hit that so many times.
Okay. Oh, that was really close. Oh! Try. No, that was 1.5. Oh, 1.5. Okay, one up the challenge. One up the challenge. Ow, my kneecap.
You're gonna get it.
That was just the warm up. I'm ready now. Oh, baby, a double. Oh, 1.5 again.
Look at this. It's time.
Oh, Parker's not joking anymore. Okay. This is it. This is it. Oh! We're gonna go nuts if I make this one. Oh!
I made it first.
This is an emotional trip.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you
2, 1, go. Oh, I caught it. Hey, there we go. All right, Parker, get one to stick to my back. It sounded like it should have stuck. That wasn't even close. Chicken nugget.
Hello.
think so?
Hey.
Parker, no! Parker found a lizard. Pick him up. Oh. I got him. He's under my hand. I got a lizard.
Can you move so your body?
We got him. We're good. Oh, I lost him. No. I don't want to hurt him. He's under my hand again. We got him. I'm saving my wife so she can use the bathroom.
It's gonna jump on me.
Let's go show Parker's father, John.
No.
Go be a lizard, dude. Go be a lizard. Good night. Alright, I just woke up. This is officially the first day in Florida. I'm gonna go see if the little dude's awake. Oh, he locked it. He locked the door. He's smart. No way. His dad just picked the lock. Alright. Yo, Parker, time to get up. Come on, get out of bed. Let's go. Wait, what? What are you doing with knives in the bed? We decided to start the day off at the skate park. We're going to do a few challenges here first. Next challenge is to hop over the entire middle part of this thing. We started out the challenge by both me and Parker just hopping onto and over this thing, but the goal was not to touch it, so we just tapped one foot on it as the next progression, and then we tried actually going at an angle over it so that we could commit to not touching it eventually, and we were getting very close to getting it, both me and Parker, and on this one I actually got it. That challenge was terrifying, but I'm glad I got it, but now Parker's still got to get it. Oh my God. I'm filming handheld now because Parker's so close. Oh, come on. Come on, get it. That was it, let's go. Challenge complete. So the goal is to grind this one, but I'm gonna warm up on this one first. I have a feeling this one's gonna be way more scary just because of how much higher up it is. I was definitely right about assuming that it was gonna be way more scary because getting up onto that and going straight into a grind was really scary, but after a few tries, I was able to get that part, but then I realized I was scared of going over this little corner piece that was at the top because it felt like it was gonna mess me up, and it kind of did when I just practiced that separately without hopping up onto it. I just started grinding, but after a few tries, I got that. So then all I had left was to piece it all together, which was really hard to maintain the balance, but eventually I got it right here and completed the challenge. That was terrifying. I'm pretty happy with those challenges, so I think we're gonna go find a spot to do some parkour now. I made it to the beach. We found this little pier spot. We're gonna do a little backflip while hanging off this. He can't reach it. Maybe if we get this one, we might go down that way and see how low we can do it. Parker's not tall enough, so he's gonna step on my knee to get up. Let's go. Oh, that was slow rotation. You need to kick harder. This is like literally, this is the first flip of the day. I'm not warmed up for this.
Yeah, that's why I just died when I did it.
Let's go. Kick harder. Hey, there you go. So this one's just out of reach for me if I'm standing under it. This one is much under my reach. Gonna have to rotate a lot faster. This one Parker can reach. Go for it. What? That was a really good one. Come on, get it. No way. This is probably the lowest one I've ever done. I don't practice this move that often.
Possible.
Oh, okay, I can get. Let's go. Okay. I think we found how low we can go, so now we're gonna go for more height and see if we can do harder stuff, like maybe adding a full twist. Well, as soon as we got warmed up on that beach pillar, we got kicked off. So we went to a more secluded area where hopefully we won't get kicked off. So we're gonna try some stuff here. So the first thing Parker spotted is jumping, pushing off one hand and back flipping down to here.
Oh, that's gonna scare.
Try to just do a gainer off here first. Nice. Okay, yeah, if you can do that, you can reach out and do it off this. Wait, can you do it on flat ground first? Yeah, there you go. Get it. Let's go. That was so good. The goal is to do a backflip with 3 twists off of this. First, we're going to do a backflip with 1 twist. Then we're going to do a backflip with 2 twists. Then we're going to go for 3, baby. Oh, overflipped. I keep over-rotating the flip, so I need to focus on just not leaning back as hard. Let's go! The next challenge that Parker decided to do was a side flip with a full twist, and as he was practicing and trying to get it, he realized he could probably just do a double side flip, which is much harder. So he decided to do a single side flip from this almost flat ground rail first. Then we went up to this much higher one, so he had way more air time to prep the double. And then on this one, he actually finally committed to his first double, which he didn't land, but he was really excited he committed to it. And he tried it a few more times because he decided he really wanted to land it a lot cleaner. And on this one, he was pretty excited about how good he landed it, but he did it one more time to try to land it even better. Let's go. Oh my gosh, Parker. Oh my gosh, that was so good. The next thing that happened is we found this cool little beach spot where I wanted to flip to this handrail. So I started by just marking it out with my feet exactly how far it was, putting my shirt down as a marker, and preparing for it by flipping to my shirt first where it was much safer. Then after I practiced it a few times, this happened.
Yo!
Then Parker decided to work on some double flips. So he hopped up on that handrail and practiced a single side flip first and then went for the double, but didn't land it as good as he wanted the first try. But on a second try, he did land it as good as he wanted. That inspired me to also try a double backflip. And then right after that, he hopped up to try one and landed on his very first try, which was such a fun way to end our day 1. The sun was going down, so that was the end of the day. And these next clips will be from day 2. Today I'm gonna wake them up a little bit nicer, make them some dino nugs, breakfast for champions. Here we go! And to complete the perfect breakfast, some chalky milk to top it off. This is kind of hard to hold with just one hand. Parker, it's time to wake up! You need to get big and strong like your father.
You learned to get milk like a few years ago.
Before we decided to start the official challenges of the day, I decided to climb this coconut tree, and then once we got it down, I actually cracked it open to complete our perfect breakfast. All right, so this is day 2 of being in Florida. It's our last day. We're both very sore because we did very hard impact tricks yesterday. So today I think we're gonna do some slightly easier tricks, but put them in lines, do some combos. Parker's trying a whole combination of tricks. So he's gonna start by sliding down this rooftop onto this table. Then he's gonna do a combination of hard tricks on top of the table, work his way over to here where he's trying to flip in this really tight space. And he's gonna finish out his line by taking a ride down this slide. Before he tries all of that put together in one line, we're gonna break it down into pieces and try all the hardest parts separate first. So the goal is to end up doing it here. There's a ladder thing over there you can prep it on. Overcooked that one a little bit.
Got too used to those doubles.
So let's kind of like draw some lines right here and see if you can land in between it. Dude, that was so good. So right now we're gonna work on the full on top of this table. Measure it out with your feet, and then once we measure it out, we'll set the same exact thing up over here. Oh, there you go, that was perfect. Let's go! Let's go. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Let's go! Let's go. Yo! That was a sick line. The next challenge was to swing and flip onto this beam right here. And as I was trying it, Parker decided that he was actually going to join me and we were both going to do this challenge. And right away, he was already beating me to it because he was getting 1 foot on it consistently. And then I finally caught back up and I actually committed to 2 feet, but then I fell over on this one. And then Parker did the same exact thing. But it was funny because right after that, I fell forward and then he did the same exact thing on this one. But then after that, I actually stuck the landing on it. And then immediately after that, Parker did the same thing. Yo, back to back. No way. So I have a cool idea for this section of bars, but I have no clue if it's gonna work. The idea was to swing up to this red bar and kind of land on it hanging like a sloth. That way I can reach out across to the next bar and swing into a backflip. So the first thing I did was practice each thing individually, and then I tried to actually connect them all together. And connecting them together was a little bit tricky, but once I kind of figured that out, I committed to the entire thing and landed the whole thing perfectly. And that completed the final challenge of the trip. If you enjoyed watching this video and you'd like to support both me and Parker, you can go to this link right here and get a whole bunch of merch, including this hoodie right here. And here's a little bonus clip of Parker not landing something very well and getting sand all over his face. Thanks for watching. Wait, look over here. No way.